Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Love and Respect Show. I'm Omega, and I'm here with my man,
Banks,
yeah, the man of the season.
People ask me if I really have money like that. Yeah, I do.
Too much money.
Yeah, I do. So the name actually means like, yeah, I get money.
Hindi na honam se.
Mhm.
Hindi ni din se. Ni honam ni din se.
Charlie, we're gonna go into a nice short video. So watch it and then we come back and give our reaction. All right? Pay attention.
A lot of women are in their selfish season. We are in a place where I'm in it a little bit, this is about me too, where we are so focused on what we want, what we need, or what we even just desire. And oftentimes what we think we desire, rather than truly honing in on what we need to become to be more attractive or more discoverable by what we really truly need from somebody else. It's all about my healing journey, what I want, what I need. You got to be doing this, bring this to the table. But at the end of the day, you're not taking the time out to focus in on, are you deserving of all the things that you want based on how you are treating someone else? How you are, what are you putting out that makes you so susceptible to receive all these things from somebody else?
My brother, this is deep. No, this is deep. These are some of the conversations we really need to have with, our viewers. Man, woman kind of conversation, big brother, small brother kind of conversation, big sister, small sister kind of conversation. You need to have these conversations to let them understand. Because as she said, a lot of us, let's say, most people have been through one or two relationships and they're like, okay, I want to do better in my next relationship.
Right.
All right. So they are on this journey of self exploration and, empowering themselves and growing mentally and emotionally, emotional almost kind of simple. What's that word?
I have.
There's this buzzword now, emotional intelligence. Yes, it's a buzzword now. Everybody's using it. You don't have emotional intelligence and all these things. Everybody's using it left, right, center. Like, so people are trying to be more emotionally intelligent and they need their space to all these things. Like, yo, we get it. We get it. We get it. It's very important. You need it. But my problem, or what she said also, is that when you do all these things, yes, it's self-centered. You are being selfish, but that's okay. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
But you should counter it with, okay, now that I'm doing all these things, am I preparing myself, or what am I coming out with to look for that person or to attract that other person? What am I also bringing on board? I don't want to even say bringing to the table because then they say I am the table. So I don't want to say you are bringing on board. What are you bringing on board after all these things that you're doing? Self-improvement and how are you coming? What are you bringing to the other person that makes the whole package nicer so that they treat you the way you want to be treated and all that your emotional intelligence and all these things that you've grown into makes sense. you bab me. Yeah. Because it's crazy out there right now. It's crazy out there right now. Like, Charlie, I don't know if you have anything.
I don't think people, like a majority of the people that say these words and throw these phrases around actually mean it, right? It's just a feel good phrase just to feel good, because
you don't even know what emotional
right.
intelligence.
What's going on? If you went from a bad relationship and you're trying to fix yourself onto the next one, usually you need some help. first off, you need somebody that reflects you, possibly a doctor or, like a shrink, right?
Okay.
A therapist, right? That would tell you about you, with
Or
no
help you discover.
exactly with no filters. So that would be a worthwhile journey, to go through. Then you're beginning to understand maybe the pitfalls, where you went wrong, where you could have been stronger, where you could have, kind of just, yielded for. But if you're just, lock yourself indoors, read a few books and listen to some podcasts, and then you're out there, throwing these phrases around. Like, I'm not seeing the maturity come to, I'm not seeing the growth,
Because you
reflect.
have to actually go out there.
It has to be, it's something.
test it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You just don't throw these words around and you feel good about yourself. And you're like, okay, now I did it. All right.
And this is what I expect.
Yeah, this is what I expect. So I'm ready for the next one. And then you go there and it repeats. You will be faking things, and it will come back to like a boomerang, come back to slap you in the face, or if you're, kick you in the gut, So there's a lot of work that if it is true, and selfish season, as long as it's seasonal, I'm down for it. Sometimes you gotta be a little diva. Sometimes I want my woman to be a little diva.
On show.
Yeah, be a little selfish. Let me watch it. Like, what's coming off of you now? All right, I want to be able.
How long is that season?
It shouldn't last too long, right?
How long is that season?
I don't know, but it shouldn't go beyond, right? It should just be a phase. It spice up the
like 2 days. 2 days season.
Maybe a week. I could tell her that for a month.
Hey,
just watch you. Just watch you.
Yeah, no, I don't care for that.
Just watch you. Do it also reminds me that I gotta treat you more. More like my woman. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good.
So you want to make a woman train or show?
I want some woman, from time to time with show. You know what I'm saying? Because again, I have to recognize what I have. I don't.
But why?
No,
she needs to flex and train on home before you recognize what you have.
No. I'm saying sometimes, sometimes you can have, how they say you never know what you got until it's gone.
So you want to feel like you're losing it?
No, not like you're losing it. I just want you to throw that attitude. Throw that attitude on me a little bit. Sometimes let me see that my woman still got it. You know what I'm saying? It wakes, it kind of rekindles the relationship. Like it could take you back to your courtship days, right? When you were trying to, especially when you're playing hard to get.
That's where when fights happen, that is automatic resets. It will make
what you think is gonna be easy? Or just me too. I'm gonna catch attitude. Right?
Charlie, what are you doing? One piece. Don't look. There will be plenty of fights.
Yeah, from time to time you gotta be.
There's no need for.
It's all good. It's all good. That's the same
when
thing.
We fight. There will be genuine fight.
That is what brings about the fight too. Sometimes, right?
Actually,
you be like, what? Now is not the time. And she's like, this is the time to be selfish. Now stop that. You fight a little bit.
This guy,
a little bit.
If I write storybook, what is this?
I am a storyteller, actually. So, but for real,
don't give them some ideas.
No, I'm not. No,
look,
it has to
be nice, be sweet, be cool.
Of course.
Be my G. But boys don't do that. We don't give attitude. Oh, sorry, you can't give me attitude. No, boys are boys. Me, I want my girl to be like my G. Every day we cool, we vibe. Remember, mommy attitude be a meme pesa. Momana, I like G girls. And then bad advice now, mom. Don't do that. Men don't like that. We don't want to figure you out. It was happening. No, some guys have time. Like this guy. They are sweet guys. There are some guys like that. They are sweet guys. They know how to pamper women and but 80% of guys are not like that. I can tell you. 80% of guys are not like that. They don't have time to figure out why. But today everything was cool. Why are you giving me attitude? Why are you being selfish? Why are you being no? You don't have time to the way he's saying. I'll be like, oh, okay, that's my own.
All I'm saying is, look, sometimes a woman tires, right, from her natural normal routine, right? So sometimes you need to recoil.
Do women really?
nah.
Sometimes you have to, pull back and regroup, and go again. In that period, you could categorize whatever she's feeling as, her selfish season, or her diva season, where she can, throw a little bit of attitude. There's room for that. There has to be a little bit of room in their relationship for her to, just, show off.
Keep encouraging that. Keep
So,
encouraging
hey,
it. I don't condone this message.
as long as that is not your default, behavior, then we could rock with you.
This behavior is not condoned by banks. I beg.
Hey, love and respect, yo.
So yeah, I mean that's the head and tail of it. Choose and pick what you want to take. I would say, Charlie, be selfish, but let it make sense. You understand? Let it make sense.
Yeah.
Don't be like, oh, I want you to treat me this way. I want to do this, da, 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 da. And then what are you bringing? How are you treating the guy too? So let it make sense. Do you deserve to be treated that way? Do you deserve to be treated like a queen? Oh, I'm a princess. Women throw these things around. I'm a princess. I need to be treated like a queen. Okay. So a queen would treat a king like a king. That's how come she would be treated like a queen. So it's like that. Are you ready to do it? It's not one side. Don't be selfish about these things. All right.
Yeah.
So that's what we have to share on this episode of Love and Respect. So I think, what do you have to say? That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So subscribe, leave a comment, share, and what else?
You gotta make sure that you comment. Let us know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
It's important to us.
Yeah, but we'll start shouting out some of the people who, Charlie, I've seen some comments and I try to respond. I do respond actually. So keep commenting and keep sharing your views. Some are, Charlie, some girls are getting at us like, yeah. I like that. Keep it coming. All right. So see you on the next episode. We out.
Matters way less than you thought it would.
Anybody who gets on your nerve, no one is truly able to take up the space in your mind or have that much power.
And how did you adapt this attitude in life?
I just simply told them a poem. No one is exactly like you. From the beginning of time, we're all created different. That's why you're one of a kind. I've had my ups and downs just like everyone else. Through all the trials and tribulations, I had to learn to love myself. I'm a better person now. I see from a different view. You have to teach people how to treat you. It's only a matter of time, so know that you've been told. No one gets younger. You hope to get old. We try to make plans to make everything fit. No matter how you think, you have nothing to do with it. Yesterday was the past, today just forgotten. Tomorrow's a mystery, and not promised to anyone. You'll always have memories regardless your status or wealth. It's an amazing feeling when you learn to love yourself.